Coleen Rooney gives her final interview before show starts to tell all about her life and plans in the jungle as the mum of 4 reveals the real reason she finally said yes to ITV bosses. Coleen Rooney wants to move on from her Agatha Christie nickname as she heads into the IMA celebrity jungle, saying, "I want to be known as Coleen from Liverpool." The wife of football star Wayne has been in the spotlight for over 2 decades but is even more famous after her legendary It's Rebecca Vardy tweet which exposed a rival wag of giving stories about the Rooneys to the media. Her detective work to prove it Vardy and her team were responsible, led to her being dubbed Wagatha Christie. But asked what she thinks of the name and also the prospect she could be known for something else in a few weeks, possibly even Queen of the Jungle, Coleen said, "I think I'd rather just be known as Coleen from Liverpool. Not from any other type of place. It's just me, as I always have been, so hopefully people just think she's that Scouser that she's always been." Coleen, 38, sat down to give her only interview ahead of going into the camp on Sunday, and just hours later she had begun filming. She was allowed several quick phone calls earlier that day, but being a devoted and practical mum there was not much time for lovey-dovey chat with Wayne. Coleen said, "My phone got taken off me when we landed. Like, when I came out of the airport. My last one was to Wayne. The kids were at school, so I'd already pre-spoken to them knowing that when I landed, they would have been at school. I just checked on everything. And then before that I spoke to my mum because she's looking after the kids as well as Wayne. So it was just good luck and I just wanted to see if the kids got off to school okay. You say a last phone call but you are checking up on them before then to see if they're all fine and things done, your final plans of things that's going on at home. Not having that contact, I'd say up until now, has been the biggest thing. You get used to having your phone and speaking to people all the time. You feel a bit secluded from the world." Fans this week saw in a video on her social media how Coleen had left a giant whiteboard with instructions for her kids, and presumably Wayne and her mum Colette, setting out lessons and football practice and timings for the coming 3 weeks. Coleen is already looking forward to being reunited with her 4 children, Kai, 15, Clay, 11, Kit, 8, and Cass, 6, although possibly taking after their father and his love of football. It turns out they won't all be coming to Australia. She says, "My 2 youngest ones are coming over. They all had the option but the 2 older ones decided that they would stay at home to continue with school and football. I think I said when you come you'll have to bring your work with you, and they would be missing some football tournaments, so they quickly changed their minds. And also the fact that they don't know when they get to see me. That was another big thing, is if I did last and stayed in close to the end, there's not going to be any time spent with me, so I explained that.